Yeah, put your hand way up higher, Jenny. Right there.
Where's the superintendent? He was up here speaking to us earlier.
1, 2, 3. Go ahead and say Boo Bear as many times as you can. Higher by.
That was loud.
The thing here to the side. Are you please?
Welcome, you guys are at the Gregg-Crites Octagon house. This was built in 1855, 56 by George Gregg, banker, farmer. His vision was basically the original state house was built in the early 1800s and burned down 1840. His vision was to recreate that state house to what you see today. When Mr. Gregg died in 1920, Crites bought the farm and took care of the farm for years until Round Town Conservancy took over in 2001. Then the house was actually saved by Round Town Conservancy in 2004 when they had to move the home from Walmart to its current position. So you're inside of the Octagon house. We have the original living room to my right. Yes, where all my gear is located. To the original, or excuse me, that was the original dining room. This is the original living room. And then right behind me is the beautiful spiral staircasing, which is the last remaining freestanding spiral staircasing in Ohio. Right here to my right was, like I said, the original living room, because it went through and through. And then right behind Julie would be where Mr. Gregg's office was.
We hear that wind howling.
Yeah, wind is howling. So, and right up there is where I was telling you earlier about
okay.
the fire. You can see the beams up there where they actually glued or butted up a couple beams. But you see some charness where the fire, we don't know if it's a couch or something small, but at some point they're, you're looking at, these ceilings are 14 feet high.
I was getting ready to ask you, how high are they?
Yeah, these are 14 feet high.
Oh my gosh.
All the ceilings are 14 feet high. The upstairs are a little different. I don't know off the top of my head. And I'm still learning the history of it. So
right.
I'll give Julie a copy of that. This right here was where Mr. George's office was here. This was the waiting area. The original pocket doors. The one thing I want to make note too was the original dining room and living room. There's fireplaces. Where you see a fireplace downstairs, you see one upstairs. What's also cool is any more of your homes, the fireplace is on the outer walls. Here at the Octagon, it's on the inner walls. And that was their way of keeping the house warm.
Makes more
so
sense.
So it kept it warm enough to where they could survive. So, but right here was the original, believe it or not, the original bathroom. So I think your tub was here, which is where we had damage done from younger teenagers at the beginning of the year when I first got involved in April. They broke out that wall. That's how they came in. And so the tub was here. I believe the toilet or vanity was there, and then maybe the toilet was here. Or actually, I think the toilet was there because that's where it's capped at on the floor. So I believe that's where the toilet. You have your stack right there. So this was the original bathroom. I don't know if they actually used that door, but there's a door there. So
Kind of awkward.
it's kind of awkward, ain't it? That's what I was thinking too. You think back in 1800s they had an outhouse.
Maybe they used it to maybe bring their water in for their baths or something. They didn't have
Yeah,
running water.
or as the years went, like I said, we had talked earlier, and I want to make note that The last living in this home was in 1998.
It's wild to be that.
So
That
it's
would be
possible.
current.
It's possible that they upgraded it to this standard because of the age of the home. Instead of having the outhouse outside,
Yeah.
you know, they physically put a bathroom on the inside because that's how things are nowadays.
Be interesting to get a hold of a family member that may know who had it, get
Right.
pictures or something.
Yeah, and we're working on getting a lot more data.
Oh, yeah.
Getting more stuff. There's a lot of things out there right now. We got what we can get
Yeah.
from the Geological Library here in Circleville on this house. We got a lot of paperwork. I've been going through a lot of it, and it's the same stuff that, you know, we all run into. And there's some new things that we're trying to figure out. We're trying to, like with the fire that was in the original living room, we don't know when that was, how it happened, what caused it. So I'm digging into that deeper and having my mentor come out and do a walk through the house and see if maybe she can pick up on it and do a reading on that situation. Maybe that'll help us figure out our time frame, and then we can dig deeper into seeing when it happened. Because the fire department don't have any records.
I think it's just the wind hitting.
Yeah,
So I
just
heard a thud.
Grabbed my
there,
attention.
Yeah.
So as we walk through this way, you're going to walk in the original kitchen. That was your original basement steps, which is currently closed off because there's no steps there yet.
Oh.
So once we get those installed, then we're going to open that back up, and then your outside access that we currently have will be closed off. And that way it's back to its original form. The kitchen, believe it or not, back then they never cooked in this kitchen.
Really?
They cooked downstairs in the basement. They had a wood burning stove. They cooked, and the servant, you know, helped the family right here in the kitchen.
Dog. Okay.
Dog.
Sorry.
You'll get that a lot too tonight, so be prepared. The kitchen, this is where they prep the food. This is where they got it ready for the family. The servant, the staircasing behind you, Julie, was where the servant went up and down for the families. So, but this is the staircasing that we will be utilizing through the night together. And morning, it's very narrow, one person at a time. I had a team member push down them steps.
Oh, lovely.
About halfway when you come around the curve. We was coming down the steps around the curve there, and they were pushed down the steps. And it was
Please don't
unknown
push me
force. So yeah, and as you see, the fireplace, the beautiful
Yes,
fireplace
I've seen that.
here in the kitchen. So as I said before, the fire, you know, all the chimneys are in the inside walls, and where you see one down here, you'll see one upstairs. One of my teammates literally got to. One of my teammates got to this step right here.
Okay.
This step is when he was pushed down.
Oh.
So you can imagine 6, 7 steps, and
Yeah.
you're laying on the ground. So he was fine, but it was unexplained, and I just seen a shadow figure.
Oh, you just did. Okay.
I just seen a shadow figure.
What did it look like, or could you tell?
I think it's the little girl that we got on video. She went from this door frame. She ran through the door frame. I just seen it shoot.
Hello, it's just Tommy and his new friends Julie and Terry. We're just coming up to say hey.
If you're here, can you give me 2 knocks?
Keep hearing something go tap, tap,
Yeah,
tap.
I just
tap.
heard that.
And it stopped. Alright, I thought that was just me, like my
Yeah. No, that was a tap. I heard.
I was like tap, tap, tap,
Oh, they
tap.
just darted in that room. I just seen them. So yeah, we're getting activity already. You can feel the energy up here. You can feel that it's like. So this was one of the rooms for the servant. So this is where they stayed. The ones that took care of the family. Again, fireplace for the kitchen is now behind you. Follows you straight upstairs to the center. If you watch my video, when you do, this is one of the rooms that I physically got on video of the little girl that everybody talks about in this place. I was literally standing outside this hallway when I was recording, as you can see in the video, where I
Is that wind? Or did you hear
that was
something
a
else?
whistle.
Oh, you heard, I didn't hear it. I just heard wind blowing.
I just heard a whistle. And we get that a lot. You ask Kalani, he'll tell you.
Hopefully we got it on audio.
Yeah, I hope so too. But anyways, as I was saying, I was standing outside this door frame, and out on my peripheral, I seen her standing right here doing one of these. And then shortly, I was up here by myself. And then when I come through the doorway to go back downstairs, I got to where your mom's standing, and I could feel the footsteps on the floor like someone's walking behind me. And then I got downstairs, and that's when I caught her on video standing right here. Here in the upstairs, you'll have room going into room, going into room, going into room. And there's only one room that doesn't do that. Well, two rooms. One room has two rooms off of it, and only the one room would go to staircasing. It's going to your light, and loves that light.
Go to light, Carol Ann.
And then you have another room that we believe was Mr. George Gregg-Crites' office up here, because it leads to the cupola where he can keep an eye on the entire farm.
Makes sense.
So we can, instead of going out to the staircasing right now, how about we just walk through the through-and-throughs, because I'll show you another room that's very active. This room here,
Mr. has a wallpaper.
Mr. Moore, I'm here. Mr. Moore? Tom?
Is that talking? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fly, but I think it was
I had the woman come out shortly the next day and was telling me that was her brother.
Oh, really?
So she lived here 25 years of her life from 1957 to 1987. And the two male figures we're getting in this home is her father and her brother. And Tommy Moore is her brother. And Forrest Moore is her father. The Moores lived here from 57 to 87, like I indicated. They took care of the farm. And Forrest, her dad, was a very dominant male. He wanted things a certain way. Mm-hmm. And every time that he would, at the end of the day, he would get a glass of whiskey or something, or beer, and get drunk. Well, her brother and him always got into it because he didn't like him drinking so much.
I see.
Because it made him more violent. Mm-hmm. So we witnessed Friday night in a different room where one male was in one room and you could feel the floor move.
Oh, wow.
Like another male was pacing. And we had the Lucifer headphones on, one of us did, and you can hear two males arguing at the same time. So it's possible Tom was arguing with his dad because he was drinking. Mm-hmm. And it was just an everyday occurrence. And that's what Linda indicated to me. That's what brother and dad did quite often. They argued a lot. Tom is in here. Mr. Moore, he's in here. And then you got the little girl that hides over there, as well as the spiral staircase. Right here was George Gregg's office. And right here is the door, as well as the closet here. But this is the door to the cupola. So he would go up while he's sitting here. Mm-hmm. He would close that door, so there's one room that led to I swear I just heard footsteps on these steps. Like someone's walking up these steps. And then I heard a male's voice coming from behind me.
I'm gonna have to get my Lucid headphones out.
Yeah, you're gonna need those tonight. Trust me.
Like
I got a set too. But as I was saying, he would go up to the cupola to keep an eye on the farm, where he can look miles and miles around.
I don't know how loud this will be, so it may be really loud. I don't know.
We're getting a cold spot.
Because I'm here.
It's actually to your right. Now it got you moving. So the cold spot we're getting.
Oh, it's quiet. Did you hear that? Why is it so quiet? He was doing it last time he was at Paulding Jail. Mm-hmm. Why is it so quiet? There's no volume adjustment on this at all. Other than like on the geo board, that might be me. Me. What was that? Did you feel the vibration over here?
Yes.
It felt like the floor was moving.
And that was weird you said that because, yeah, I'm getting blue.
The floor was like vibrating underneath me. It was going.
Yeah, I felt it.
I didn't hear something.
It was going like that underneath me.
That was me.
Why is it so
Was that
quiet?
you?
This should be like blowing us out of the water right now.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there.
That's wise. Who's talking? Let me reset that. What's your name?
Be quiet.
Did you tell us to be quiet? Oh, we got somebody real close by.
It's warm.
Yeah.
That's the temperature. Or no, is that this that's going off, or is it the REM pod?
It's the REM pod.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the REM pod going nuts. I think the temperature. Let me
Is the
flip
little
that
girl
button.
in here?
Let me flip the button. Where are you going?
Where you going? Where are you going?
Where am I going?
So I said, where you going?
Nice.
Imagine that. Has anybody brought a geoport or a
No,
box?
not as far as I know, unless
There is
somebody
Sarah Grace in this room?
got quiet.
And we.
No time.
This is detecting cold all over the place.
Well, that means there's something going on.
The GS2,
Uh-huh.
dead center of this room, it's mapping out blue.
A little bit. You just said a little bit, like a little bit of it's mapping out blue, just said a little bit.
What's your favorite color? You got a
half the
favorite
screen.
color?
Only half the screen?
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah.
Mine's red. Hey, you were so talkative. What happened?
Who's with us?
You
Not
know
coming.
it.
You're on. Tom, are you wearing your glasses?
Giving you a tour? You gave me a tour earlier.
Gave me a tour.
We're getting footsteps behind us.
Are you walking behind them?
If you are, can you whistle?
Right beside us. This thing is lit up.
Interesting. Is it because of me?
No, it's all blue.
Should I? Oh, okay. Even
Blue,
if I,
it's detecting cold.
even if I move like this, you see me?
It's not getting either one of you two.
Not either one of us. Is they blue?
You see this screen, right?
Yes, that's creeping me
Behind you.
This is, oh, it's on the left. It's
The-
right behind your mom. This GS2 is mapped out full left side behind your mom.
Do you feel anything, Mama? Are you standing beside Terry right now? I'm from Indiana, so I'm not from around here. Where am I?
Can you say Julie? That's who you're talking to.
That's going wild.
I just filmed it. I filmed it like this too without night vision.
What's it, oh, the blues, what you call
Look at it. It's detecting something over here. You see how the top bar's lit up? And it's mapping it out. Something's by your mom. Blue is cold.
Trying to get it to focus. Somebody's bossy. That's what
Now it's really lit up.
you think it's because I'm here, or?
No, it's actually getting something. Red would be you. Red is heat.
Okay.
The blue is unexplained.
Can you walk up the staircase?
Footsteps behind me.
Can you make it a little louder so I can hear you? I'm having a hard time hearing you over here. Can a little girl run up the stairs?
Hey, the screen on this
Where would you like us to go in the house? Stairs.
Stairs. Can you yell which room you're in so I know where to go? You're going to go into a room?
I feel like I'm off balance. Oh, I'm off balance. Oh, I'm off balance. Oh.
We're in here. Come hang out with us in this room.
She has to admit of all
Still?
blue.
Can you make a noise in the room we're in? Or make the toy on the floor that Tommy set down light up?
No.
No. Are you just unsure of what the device would do? What, did you think it would hurt you? Crazy. We don't know if it'll hurt you or not, but you're more than welcome to come up and try. No. Does it hurt you if you've tried touching it before?
Most.
Can you shut the door over there in the room that we're in?
Oh, if that door shuts, I'm running out of here.
Or just slightly move it. You don't have to slam it shut.
If it did, that means the demon, right?
This floor is moving below me. I'm not moving.
I don't feel it over where I'm at, but I believe you.
I'm not moving. I've got sweat on the edge of my nose. I hate that. Hate that. Hate that. This floor is moving below me. It feels like someone pacing back and forth right here.
Figuring out who we are.
Are you feeling it?
Can you stomp really hard where you're standing at right now?
Would you try, Joel?
I don't know if I can stand up.
Need me to help you?
That's the sciatic.
That's my nerves are just going crazy. I don't know.
So just right to the...
Literally right on the door frame right here.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to get you. Butt shot.
Oh, you butt shot. It was the microphone. You're good.
Sorry. So right on like the threshold.
Right on the threshold. Perfect. And that is...
Human.
Maybe it's just me.
Maybe it's just meant for you. That could be.
The millimeter's not getting any detection of any type of EMF readings at all.
Are you sure you can't come and touch this box on the floor in the room we're in? Make it light up?
I think if that thing lights up, Jamie's gonna freaking scream.
Or if you want to see her really freak out, slam the door in the room.
I think we're all gonna be running.
I think Thomas and Jamie both will run.
Wham.
I just want to see.
You can see half of the Finding Paranormal team run out this building.
Like, we're done for the night. Okay, Tommy's gonna try something. What you got planned?
If there's somebody with us, can you please finish this statement?
Dog's barking.
That's a tap in here.
I didn't hear it. Did you guys hear it?
Did you hear a tap, Thomas? It was behind you.
If there's anyone that is with us, can you please finish this statement?
tap.
I didn't hear
My
it.
Thomas is over by the closet. And I'm shooting him. Dead on.
I'm deaf. Can you do it a little? Can you do it closer over here where I'm at? I'm deaf. I can't hear anything. Is that somebody?
That was a tap.
That was a tap? I thought it was somebody's foot moving. I heard that
No,
one.
that
Thank
was a
you.
tap.
Can you do 2 little taps back to back?
That was one tap.
I heard one.
And my floor just moved to the foot level of my feet. I'm not moving. That's another tap.
How we doing there, Jamie?
Thomas ain't moving. I'm shooting him dead on.
Yeah. That's me moving back here.
I smell them too.
Can you smell it?
You sure ain't by that window?
No, it's in that closet.
What are you smelling?
What are you smelling?
Musk.
A musk?
Yeah.
What kind of musk? Is it like a
Dead person.
wet dog like, or is it a dead person?
Dead person. Heard about it.
Like he's smelling death.
Hey, I heard about it out right in there. How'd you guys?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything behind me.
He was talking.
I'm hearing 2 taps.
Is that tap? Is that not you guys?
Thomas, is that not you?
That's not you.
Huh?
Hey, me.
I am shooting this camera dead on Thomas.
I was like turning around. I was like, I thought it was you guys moving.
He's laughing. He's laughing. He's laughing because he
Oh
can't
my
believe
gosh.
it's going on in that closet.
Yeah, he's perfectly
Why is it
still.
so-
He is perfectly solid still.
Behind the
Yeah.
window.
And my camcorder is dead on him and has been on him since I started that knocking
Sounds like it's
situation.
behind you.
No, it's in that closet.
You don't say that, man.
No, look where the holes are out right there.
No, I think it's in that closet. It's in that
You
closet.
don't think it's any critters, do you?
No.
Can you make a louder bang so we know it's not a critter? Give us a real loud bang.
That was me right here. Moving.
Yeah, he just moved. And see, he didn't move the entire time. He's laughing because he's starting to freak out. And that's what he does. That's bad. I know my own teammate, right? He's laughing because he's freaking out. All right, start.
Can you hear anything, Julie? Okay, so if you can't hear anything, you can kind of talk like this and ask questions.
Forrest, are you with us? You can use that device and communicate through her to us. Does anybody want to communicate?
She's just gonna say what she hears that you're talking. So whatever you say, she can repeat and we can understand.
Like the whole chair is just kind of, and maybe it's just me, but it feels like I'm wiggling kind of back and forth.
Do you want to communicate with us? We come in peace, we didn't mean no harm.
How many people are in here with us?
Feel a little bit of vibration underneath my feet, very minor.
Can you stomp around in here on the floor where she can really feel it?
I'm moving.
The footstep,
That's me.
So she can't.
several footsteps. Is that one of you guys?
Yes.
Holy crap, there's a lot of footsteps if it's not you. Okay.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
me moving.
that was him.
That's me. I was putting that right
Oh,
there.
okay, I was like, we're getting over. This is like old boy killing man. Back in the matrix.
That's one thing you cannot hear.
Yeah, see, you can't hear nothing. It's dead silence. So I did it on purpose so we can read the vibration.
Not sure if I felt a footstep then or not. They almost feel like they're just, if there's something there that's kind of, it's just real very minute if there is something.
It's funny how loud she talks.
I feel like the floor just shook.
How many minutes has it been?
I've got 6, a little over 6 minutes.
Okay. We'll stop her here in a minute. I don't want to get too much on her, mess her up.
Sure, yeah, we might have to walk outside for a minute after this.
Yeah,
Just to give her eyes a break.
yeah. Can you tell us why?
If something's there moving.
I lifted my
You guys
foot.
moving around again?
No.
I just lifted my foot up, but I haven't put it back down.
Like the whole floor just like this. Going footstep.
Nobody's moving.
Nobody's moving.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm constantly like going like, I know the chair's wiggly a little bit, but I feel like the whole floor, I just feel like I'm
Well,
just going like this.
and all due respect, that's why I put the Eddie in front of you, because it detects vibration.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to see what you was feeling, it's detecting it,
Is
or
it
not.
getting the footsteps?
No.
Not getting footsteps.
No.
It's interesting.
So it's very interesting,
Yeah.
you know, and the thing is, she went to raise her foot up
Like this,
like that just to get your attention,
to come over.
to come over to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you was feeling like somebody was walking, and nobody,
I hadn't done anything yet, I just lifted my foot up.
and yet the
So you're not
Eddie,
even making any like movement, like any.
No, I sat still. He said it's been almost 7 minutes. I told him we'd let it go for 7 minutes. I went like this, and that's when you said that.
I just felt like this whole area just felt like I'm just sitting there like going like this the whole time. Sarah's last name? Sure. Sarah, if you're up here, it's Terry and Julie. We're in the same room with the box that's flashing the green light. You can hear us. Can you come talk with us? I have this little box in my hand that if you come up and talk to it, we'll be able to hear your voice. And that may sound really weird to you. There's probably a lot of technology that probably wasn't there when you were little, maybe. I don't know. But it'll have a red blinking light on in a minute. And if you can answer my question, that would be really awesome. Give you a little time to try to answer, see if you can figure it out. Let's see. Is it on? No, it's not on. Okay, I'll turn it down. Sarah, what's your last name? It was like somebody talking out there.
I didn't hear that. Was that a helicopter?
Yeah, an airplane or helicopter or something. It's like a, but I don't think it was them. It's like
I didn't
up
hear
there,
that.
pop up there. Okay, it was, I don't know how many seconds. It was like a little kid talking. And she says, it's something. Let's look that up. Let's see, where's our... It's that pesky floor again. Okay, we're gonna play this back into the camera audio.
Sarah, what's your last name?
Sounds like it's not gonna happen. Okay, Terry can hear you. Sit in the right chair, for that matter.
Hang on.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna sit down. Is that okay? My name's Julie, and Terry's got some cool headphones on right now. And you may not know what those are, but she's got a box she's holding in her hand that she can hear you talk through if you can find a way to speak through it. And we can have a conversation.
Benjamin.
Benjamin, is that your name? I'm Julie. It's nice to meet you. There's a footstep. Or tapping.
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Sarah, what's your last name? It's okay, Sarah. You don't have to be afraid. I know we're
Down.
down. Are you downstairs with them?
Say yes.
Say yes. Yeah. I know we're new faces to you. We're from Indiana. We're friends with Tommy and Jamie. And Jamie. And Jamie.
Yeah, can you ask, tell Jimmy your name? Are you a girl or a boy?
Don't.
What don't you want me to do? Are you
I think
okay?
it said, I know.
What do you know? Can you share that with us?
Watch.
Watch. What am I to watch for?
Represent.
Represent. What are we talking about? Represent what?
Just all white noise.
Is it okay that Tommy's in here working on the building to help make it look better?
Before, it may have said I'm drunk, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, I hope you're not drunk.
And I think it said leave me alone. It was me.
Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying
Do
to
you?
bother you.
I'm Chuck.
Find Chuck. Who's Chuck? Does Chuck live in this house?
What?
Does Chuck?
There's like a scream or a yell or something.
Does Chuck live in this house?
Great. A lot of people.
A lot of people live in here. How many children live here?
We'll get them.
Who we?
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? Can you touch Julie's left shoulder so I know you understand what I'm saying? Just tap her.
Yep.
Just real gently tap her on her left shoulder. Are you guys hungry?
Everyone.
Everyone's hungry?
I'm leaving.
Where are you going? I thought you just got here. Somebody want to come here and talk to us? Don't be afraid of Julie and I. We were invited in here by Tommy. And you know Tommy,
I
he's
don't
the
know if my chair just moved, if I get like underneath it. It didn't make a sound. I don't know if it was just a body shifting. I'm not quite sure. Like my arm hair on this arm was just like right where my elbow would bend on the inside. It was like getting like the hair was lifting up on my arm. Just like, and my camera won't be able to see, but the other one will. But right in here, just like a few were just kind of like, nothing was pointed up, but like you get like the chicken skin out, it kind of pops up. But I wasn't getting chicken skin, I guess if that makes sense. Goosebumps for you people at home. If it's okay that Tommy comes back in, can you set one of these boxes off on the floor that makes the music?
Should I show him how it's done?
I don't care.
Okay, I'm walking.
Oh, I feel the vibration over here, wow.
My step.
Uh-huh.
If you walk in front of that one, that's what it does. You know, it didn't hurt me. I don't believe it will hurt you. It may scare you when you walk in front of it because it lights up as well as plays music. But it's pretty. It's a pretty instrument.
Tommy's here with us now. You gonna talk with us now? Gonna talk with us now? Gonna talk with us now? Got a familiar face.
Forrest, are you with us today?
I'll move my legs.
Okay. There's a device here on the floor. It won't hurt you. It won't scare you off or anything. It's actually pretty neat. You create music if you go buy it.
I heard walking. I heard walking. I heard walking.
I just got an orb just shot out of that door frame straight towards you. Yes.
What was it?
An orb, like a light anatomy of some sort.
You don't have a seat beside me? Nothing to do that.
Ooh, another orb. Another orb right in front of this one music box by me.
Have a seat beside me? Nothing to do that.
Ooh,
Have a seat beside me? Nothing to do that.
ooh.
You have to move the fan off the chair if you're going to sit beside me. I almost thought I heard a footstep.
I'm hearing footsteps.
I just heard a... Can you run around in the building? What was that?
It was over there.
Was it that plastic with that door?
It just sounded like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Now why is it? When do I come in, you guys do activity?
Yeah, it's like it
And when I stay outside, you get nothing.
Yeah, that's why I figured you're like our little trigger object.
Yeah, I'm the trigger object.
Somebody's gotta do it.
You've been in here so much, they know you.
Yeah,
So
and they're comfortable with me because they know what I'm trying to do this place and.
Yeah.
They don't know us, so.
Right.
I am picking up a male figure. I'm picking up a male figure. I think it might be Forrest.
Forrest, are you here?
That's plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like a...
I think I'm gonna kind of walk up this way.
See if that's what it is.
I'm gonna turn around my camera so you can see what I'm going. So I'm gonna trip over the. And that's me.
That's all you have to do is walk right in front of them. They'll both go
All
off.
I gotta do is walk right in front of me.
Is that you exhaling?
It's the plastic on this door.
Did you go...
No.
Did
I
you...
didn't hear you do that.
There's like a...
Do it.
We have clicking on this camera in here.
Okay.
I wonder if it could be the wind.
Just like somebody went... like that.
No, I didn't hear it.
This plastic is moving. I am getting chills.
I'm sitting here freezing.
No, not that kind of chills.
Like goosebumps. Like
Goosebumps
yeah.
chills.
Are you out there with Tommy in the hallway?
There is somebody out here with me.
Yes. Yes, and he's with me, and my God, I got goosebumps from head to toe right now.
I heard footsteps.
Your footsteps.
out there.
Almost thought I saw like a head in the doorway, but
And I've seen that too a few times.
it
The
looked like
camera
the size of our head, but it looked like it was,
up towards the top of the
yeah,
doorway.
not the very top, but maybe about this far down.
Yeah,
Okay, so it wasn't, it's just a head, that's all I see was just a
right.
head.
And I've seen that a few times myself, and I look at my camera,
It's not on
and
there.
it's not on there. Now, I could have got it before and looked down at it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
Is
didn't.
that a face part or is that
I swear to God, I just seen on my screen, LCD screen, a shadow figure walking in front of the other camera on tripod in the other room.
I thought I heard like a scream or siren or something.
Right when I heard something,
I was looking.
I looked down at my LCD screen, the camera I'm holding, and I seen something move from right to left in front of the camera I have set on tripod in there.
I felt something touch my head. This went,
I don't see anything around your head, but doesn't mean it wasn't a fly.
well, that's why I don't know. Well,
Yeah, and all of a sudden the flies ain't been here in a while. Today's the first day we've actually experienced
You
flies.
stink.
thanks.